Well, Mr. Beeman, what can we do for you?
I've never been to an employment agency before, but recently I lost my job, so I'm looking for a new one.
All right. What kind of work do you do?
I'm a structural engineer.
Oh, good. Fine. Let's just take a look at your resume here. Your first design job was the old Tacoma Narrows Bridge.
Right, Galloping Gertie.
Tell me about that.
Well, it fell apart and sank.
I see. And then you designed the Hood Canal Bridge. How did that work out?
Well, not that well. Actually, it fell apart and sank, too.
Well, they do, don't they? Now, your next job was not a bridge?
Yeah, I thought I'd try something different, so I did the grandstands at Husky Stadium. But they fell apart.
Didn't sink?
No.
Well,
no.
That's something. What was your last job?
I did some work on the Mercer Island floating bridge.
The one that
fell apart and sank. Yeah.
Tell me, Mr. Beeman, if it's not too delicate of a question, have you in fact ever designed anything that has not fallen apart?
Yes, I used to do office buildings.
Oh, really?
In fact, I believe this one is one of mine.
It's almost live! Filling in for the regular announcer, I'm Bill Nye, inviting you to join Johnny and his guest, the winner of the Seattle International Stand-Up Comedy Competition, Elliot Max. And now let's all play Almost Live with John Keister!
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to Almost Live, coming to you from America's most livable disaster area. You know, I always wondered how those floating bridges stayed up, and apparently it has something to do with not dumping a bunch of water into the flotation chambers, opening all the doors, and then leaving on a 4-day weekend. I don't know. But how was the road crew supposed to know that, you know? Really. Yeah, we left the doors open. It was musty. We wanted to air it out. Yeah. I'd say it's been thoroughly cleaned. You know, actually, can we see that shot again? I love to see that. There it is. The I-90 Titanic right there. Love that blub blub right down there. That's not what they meant by reversible lanes, I don't think. I don't know. Never get tired of seeing that. You know, at one point this week, officials were considering salvaging that bridge, but then they realized that the old bridge, which at one time was the new bridge, would now have to be called the new old bridge, and the new bridge would then become the old bridge, would have to be called the new old new bridge. So they scrapped that idea. Besides, there's more room for the hydros this way. Of course, it was a real disaster for people who live in Bellevue, because when the bridge went down, they had to come face to face with the chilling realization that to get to Seattle, they'd have to drive through either Bothell or Renton. Something they'd never done that before. All the Renton folks were pressed up against the windows of the Mercedes. Scary. Wow. You know. They'd never seen so many cars without fuzzy dice, you know, so it's really scary. Of course, the community most dependent on bridges is Mercer Island. If all the bridges collapsed, they'd be stranded. Of course, Nordstrom is prepared to airlift Liz Claiborne's sportswear, and they will set up a Brass Plum Red Cross station. But in case that isn't enough, the Disaster Relief Agency has put out some Mercer Island disaster tips, and we thought we should pass them along. For example, the airbag in your Jag may be used as a flotation device. That's good to know. 2 people can survive for a week on a baguette and a wedge of brie. Make sure you move all German cars to higher ground. Gucci purses may be used as emergency sandbags. Hot tubs can be used to boil lobsters. Now, in an emergency, tap water may actually be used for drinking. It's true. In an extreme emergency, And finally, save small dogs first. Then the hired help. Okay. That's right. That's just a few tips for our viewers on Mercer Island. God bless you all. Well, as you know, Seattle has always been blessed with controversial sports stars who create headlines practically daily. And our latest such athlete has even inspired a new TV show. Take a look.
And now it's time for everybody's favorite game show, What Stupid Thing Will Dale Ellis Do Next? With your host, John Keister.
Thank you, and welcome to What Stupid Thing Will Dale Ellis Do Next? Let's get started by having our contestants remind us of last week's guesses, starting with Bill.
I said he'd get eaten by wolves.
Oh, good guess, Bill, but not this week. Ed?
I said he won't do anything stupid ever again.
Huh?
Just kidding. I said he'll get his butt kicked by somebody.
Oh, judges? Oh, I'm sorry, Ed, that wasn't specific enough. Tracy?
I said he'll get his butt kicked in broad daylight by teammate Xavier McDaniel.
Absolutely right! Okay, now it's time for our look back at stupid things in Dale Ellis's past lightning round. First question, in what city was Dale first arrested as a Sonic? Bill?
Dallas.
Right, now a two-parter. Dale's wife has fought with both... Tracy?
Alton Lister's wife and Dale himself.
Correct. Next question. What was... Ed?
The freeway on-ramp divider.
Yes, great answer. All right, last question. What was Dale's excuse for missing his day in jail? Bill?
He thought they were going to send a limo down to pick him up.
Wrong. Ed?
He thought Coach Jones was going to send a substitute for him.
No. Tracy?
He overslept.
Right again! Okay, well that ends this week's competition with Tracy in the lead with 900 points. Now let's take a look at your predictions for next week, starting with Bill.
I'm sticking with he'll get eaten by wolves, John.
Okay, Bill. Ed?
I said he'll quit the team and take a job as a Metro bus driver.
All right, Tracy.
I say he'll get his butt kicked in broad daylight by teammate Michael Cage.
Well, that's where I'd put my money, but we'll find out for sure next week on What Stupid Thing Will Dale Ellis Do Next? See you then.
What Stupid Thing Will Dale Ellis Do Next has been brought to you by your local nightclub association. Nightclubs, a good place to get crazy. And the makers of fast cars. Drive one today. And the manufacturers of fine sleep alarms. You'll never oversleep again. And your local highway repair crews. You hit it, we'll fix it.
All right, stay with us. We got a great show, and we'll be right back. There's no way that we're going to be able to do this. Hi, I'm Zane.
I'm Carl.
And we're the Critics at Large. Today we'll be criticizing people, places, and things on our show.
Critics at large. Like, take this guy. What do you think of his jacket?
Thumbs up.
I think it's okay. Thumbs up.
Sure,
You can
sure.
go.
Hey, let's go.
Now, this is great hair. It's a great style, great body. Thumbs up.
Now, I say thumbs down because, look, I think she needs to open up a little bit. Now, these are great eyes. She's got a great face. Let's get the hair off her face. Like this, I say thumbs down.
You won't believe it.
Now, I have a lot of problems with this vehicle because there's ornamentation. The owner is clearly saying, hey, look at my car, and yet it's a 74 Impala. And that I find ridiculous.
I agree. Streamers on the antenna, Chevy sticker, the car of a loser. I have to say thumbs down.
We agree. Thumbs down.
You guys touch my car?
What?
You touch it?
No.
Get out of here!
Okay.
What are you looking at?
I feel that his reaction was too broad.
Well, I thought it was appropriate for the situation in that we were criticizing his car.
Yes, well, it was the car of a loser, though.
Oh, yeah, well, we call it that. Now, you see, this gentleman is having the classic continental breakfast, which would be coffee and a donut, and I think donuts are really underrated today as food.
Thank you, donut. Fresh, both very good. Thumbs up.
All right, now let's stop these guys. Now take a look at this couple here. Now, I think that they look very good together. There's a certain youthful sense of savoir-faire. I give them a thumbs up.
Well, I like her, but him, the scraggly beard, to me is ridiculous. He's a little short. The whole image to me says wimp. I have to...
Call an ambulance! Oh, no, you'll be all right. Now let's recap today's program. We both agreed thumbs down on the automobile. We were split on the hairstyle. Carl gave it thumbs up, I gave it thumbs down. There were 2 enthusiastic thumbs up on the meal that gentleman was eating. And finally, we split on Carl's need for emergency medical attention. He seems to think that he's dying. I think he's going to get away with a few minor cuts and bruises. So until next week, we're critics at large.
Good evening and welcome to the John Report. I'm John. Here's my report. Earlier today, some underwater videotapes of the old I-90 bridge revealed a couple of aggressive commuters still trying to change lanes. A ferry service across Lake Washington has been proposed by the mayor of Mercer Island as a way of alleviating commuter traffic jams. Ferry captains are opposed to the idea, saying the trip is so short, there's not enough time for the liquor to kick in. Top officials at Hanford told their employees not to worry about reports that the waste storage tanks may explode. The assurance of safety was included in a memo which management had faxed to the workers from their new offices in Boise. The Seattle Sonics have reserved comment on the Dale Ellis-Xavier McDaniel fight, but it is known that Ellis was given a 5-game suspension while McDaniel was given a raise, a new car, and a standing ovation by the team at the next practice. In a concert at the Coliseum, controversial comedian Sam Kinison will open for blues musician Robert Cray. The promoter originally wanted Andrew Dice Clay to open, but he was already committed to the Ice-capades. Nike has opened a new superstore in Portland called Nike Town. It's made to look like a town square. To make it realistic, the company has hired transients to pass out on the ground wearing Reeboks. There will be a corporate Christmas caroling competition downtown this week. It should be exciting. The singers from Microsoft are working on a more powerful version of the Silent Night, and the Boeing Choir already has 11 billion songs on back order. Safeco Insurance, known for its strict dress code, finally relented and allowed a casual dress day last week. Management's worst fears were realized when the relaxed atmosphere inspired a carload of employees to drive down the Ave, mooning people and shouting "Pemco sucks" out the window. 60 Minutes is being sued by Central Washington apple growers over the Alar scare story. While they're at it, the lawsuit also asked that the show just skip the Andy Rooney segment and go right to the letters. Finally, the Mariners have donated balls, bats, gloves, and hats to an Army engineering battalion stationed in the Middle East. The battalion currently has a 9-game losing streak. This has been the John Report. Thank you, and good night.
The Monkees' Davy Jones for Almost Live.
Hello, my name's Davy Jones, and I've been asked to promote King TV's Almost Live, and if I do it, it's going to ruin my career. Don't make me do it.
We're like $2 short.
Well, I put in $8.
Yeah, I put in 8. Yeah.
I put in 5. but I hardly had any of the chips, remember? And I think, didn't I get yours on Tuesday, or was it yours? I got one of yours, I think, and the beans I didn't really care for, so in fact, you know what I'm thinking that maybe I should just take some back, because I think maybe I overdid it. Did you guys get the tip? Did you put the tip in there, I'm thinking? You know, because, what?
Okay, we're back. You know, it's been a tradition on Almost Live for the past, 6 or 7 years to always have the winner of the Seattle International Stand-Up Comedy Competition. This year is no exception. Please give a warm welcome to the grand prize winner, that is, Elliot Max. Elliot!
Thank you so much. I would like to start a little differently, as most comedians don't, but I'd like to start with kind of a performance art piece, if you will. This starts as kind of a theatrical analysis of political repression as an instrument of social change, then transforming into kind of a dance, mime, synergy, multimedia assault on these sensibilities, exploring the perceptual boundaries of our collective human awareness. And then I end by stuffing yams in my pants. But first, yes, I know that this song is annoying. Yes, I know, and I really don't care. Yes, I know that this song is annoying. Yes, I know, and I really don't care. So bite me, bite me, bite me, bite. Never was a hit. No, I should apologize right off front. I'm sorry, I'm a little off tonight. I'm on that new Elvis diet. Percodan and brick cheese, and I feel bloaty. I don't know what it is. My hair look okay? Does it? Oh, guys, this is a word. No, I ran out of mousse today, so I used pudding, and it's not the same. Oh, I didn't tell you. I forgot. No, well, I couldn't. We just got here. A couple weeks ago, a friend of mine and I think we actually saw Elvis. Yeah. Yeah, well, it was kind of hard to tell, you know, because it's pretty dark, and he was pretty badly decomposed. After a while, we just shoveled the dirt back in, you know, because he's really let himself go. Anyway, I would like to do a song for you now, and this song kind of, I guess, reflects my educational background. I went to college, and, well, not really college. I went to Evergreen State University, and I had to drop out, you know, it was too structured. It was difficult class, you know. I studied philosophy. I majored in philosophy with a minor in drugs and alcohol. And anybody here study philosophy by any chance? Anybody? Rarely get an answer on that right away. No, because they have to mull the question over, you know. Did I study philosophy? It was a rhetorical question. He was talking to me specifically. Am I here? Well, my friends are. I must be. Anyway, this is a song that kind of reflects my philosophy, and I hope you can relate to it also. No man is an island except Raymond Burr. The truth, it falls on deaf ears, or at least that's what I've heard. Idle hands are the devil's playthings. Busy hands will make you go blind. And they say that behind every big man you will find a big behind. And the lion will lie down with the sheep, but the sheep won't get very much sleep. It's true. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 laughs do. Wrote that when I was stoned. Well, they say that a house divided is a duplex. And a man without vision shouldn't drive. Laugh and the world laughs with you. Fart and you stand alone. They say that beauty is only skin deep, but ugly's to the bone. And they say that the best things in life are free, which is why they charge so much to get in to see me. It's true. 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 laughs do.
What? Enter. You have to hit enter.
Enter. Where's
right.
that?
Enter. The button enter?
Enter.
Right there. Yeah.
You have to hit correct. Correct.
Correct.
No. That's cancel. Don't hit that. The white button. Yeah.
Come on!
Where's my money?
Well, your balance says you don't have enough money.
You're
you
done.
can't take anything out.
You don't have anything. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I was making a deposit. That's what I meant to do. Does anybody have a pen?
Oh, God.
Well, that's all the time we have.